broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Citizens are advised to take the following steps. If exposed, remove emergency broadcast system.
Podcast for the curious mind. I don't know what that means.
Broadcasting live from a German-made microphone deep within a multifamily bunker. I am Jamal here with Chris May and Devin DeLapp. How you boys doing this fine Sunday morning?
I'm excited.
I know, right? It is exciting. What are we excited about?
I'm in rough shape.
Spike Cohen on the show.
Get over what happened yesterday, May. All right, we've moved on.
How many shots did you take to cure yourself?
I went through a whole shout out to Dwayne Johnson and his tequila. I smashed a whole bottle.
Oh,
Whole bottle of tequila.
I thought sure we weren't going to see you today, but it was just too important of a day to miss.
Sodium, lime. What are you doing? You just doing it straight? No chase.
Tequila and a Fresca. Mix it with a Fresca. Yeah.
Is it good?
A little lime. Yeah.
He's making Fresca spritzers.
Wait, is that like a cheap mojito type of deal then?
I don't know.
I've never tried it. I have no idea. Could be delicious.
Do mojitos use tequila?
No.
I don't think so.
Pretty sure they're rum.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah. I know that I'm going backwards on my weight loss journey, and it's just because Nebraska started playing football. So I'm gaining weight. When I got down to 212, and then Nebraska kicked off in Ireland, and now I'm back up to 218.
Just sitting there fucking hate eating. Just
drinking. Because I cut out the drinking. Like I cut it out, and that was the huge thing. And now I'm just like, I'm an alcoholic.
For people who don't know football, the big N in the back there of May's photo profile stands for knowledge in Nebraska.
Knowledge.
I'm gonna say non-winning.
That's a good one too.
Are you 0-2 or 0-1? I can't remember.
1-2. They're 1-2. I was still better.
We're still in the bowl category.
Till week 7.
Yeah.
I know everyone tuned in to listen to football. No, today is a big day because what's this? I just got an email from Spike Cohen. He's rescheduled for the 25th.
Are you shitting me?
Nuh-uh.
He's probably deep-seated fucking Cornhusker fan too. He's probably got fucking shit-faced, and he's just too hungover. That's what happened.
I gotta call. I'll be honest. I knew this about an hour and a half ago, but I didn't want to ruin it. I wanted to get your natural reaction to how heartbroken you were. I gotta call.
Devin is super sad. Devin is really. Go to a single shot of Devin. There's tears going down his cheeks.
He even wore his special hoodie today.
I did.
He got all dressed up, trimmed the beard.
I can't see it. What's the hoodie? Stand up.
It's worth it.
It's a Salt Bay sprinkling cryptocurrency.
Nice.
Up the spirit.
Fucking background.
No,
that's an NFT, bud.
I got a call at 9:00 from his media manager saying that Spike had an emergency dental situation happen last night, and he was still going to try to make the show, but he was on painkillers this morning, and he just said he couldn't do it.
That'd have been great. That'd have been really
fucking
great.
high as shit in here.
We could have just asked anything and everything.
He was so now. It could be that his media manager was just inflating me up a little bit, but he said that Spike Cohen loves the principle of our podcast because we don't talk about politics and we just cover weird stories and unknown facts. And he was super pumped to be on the show, and that's why he rescheduled for the 25th. So he would have done it sooner, but we got a big show coming up on the 18th that May's been working on for the last month.
I was going to say also he's going to miss this show. We have some great toppies.
Oh, I don't. We got.
Are we doing the 18th, or were we going to do Devin's and then ours?
Don't keep trying to push it back. All right. I know you're nervous. You're nervous.
I've got to put it down. I need.
It's the 18th. It's
I know,
time to
but I
start
almost need
writing
to
notes.
call
You got a
call
whole week,
work
bro.
to
Whole
like
week.
take off.
Whole week. He's like,
Yeah, but
hey,
it's hard
hey,
working nights and doing this.
I
Like
need
I
to
gotta
take
wake
this.
up.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
I
Welcome,
gotta,
welcome to what it's like putting a show together.
I gotta
just
take
want
some
I let
days.
everyone know the pain I go through every week.
I gotta take some days off so I can prep for my show in a couple days.
Well, they already know. I told
Oh, you
them all.
getting paid for
Like,
that? No.
I
Do it on the job, man. Come on. That's what I used to do.
Come on, you don't work that hard.
yeah, it's not hard work, but it's like there's not really any kind of breaks for that to I mean, I have like a 30-minute lunch. I guess I could slowly start putting things down every day at lunch.
Motherfucker sending TikToks in the middle of the night all night. You watching that? I know.
Yeah,
Well.
you know what I found the best way to do it is I write out my outline. So I write down the title on the top of the page, and then I write down the 5 points I want to cover. And then I just focus on that. So once you get your thoughts organized enough to get it on paper, so like title of it, and then the 5 points you want to hit, and then after that it all comes easy because you've got it on paper, and then you can start looking for the stuff you've already researched. You know,
Yeah.
There's a little.
I always do the
backstory.
history. I always do the history first, leading up to whatever moment you want to talk about, and then at the end of mine is when I start talking about other just random shit.
Because I usually spend a week just watching videos, not taking notes on anything.
Yeah,
just
I do
trying
too.
to
Yeah.
take in everything I'm hearing, and then.
But that's the
then
thing.
I
I've
go
taken
back.
it all in, and it's like
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
fucking kill myself.
Yeah, just get an outline. That'll help you like get organized. Almost like a
yeah.
chapter preview. You know,
I had to
like
have my
Corey was
Bible study group say a prayer for May. He was so depressed last week. It's like, hey, you got to pray for this guy. I don't know if you're gonna make.
Are you
it.
really in Bible study? Is that how
Yeah.
hard pressed you were for pussy? You gotta go to church again.
Oh, wow. No, I do 2 Bible studies a week. Sunday
You
nights,
really?
and Tuesday nights. Yep.
In person or
I
over,
thought
like,
you
video?
I thought you were
On
done with
video.
all that. You just done
Well,
with Jehovah then.
I'm done with religions. For sure.
Everybody needs something because I'm telling you, the world is a fuck. So
Everyone finds ways to cope.
it
Hey,
is
no,
coming-
it's fine.
It's getting nasty.
I think
Right.
Jesus
Y'all
was
ever
a real
come to-
person. Yeah, for sure.
That's most than other people. I mean, I guess you're that makes you Jewish. Does that make you Jewish? Because the Jews believe Jesus was a real person. And they just believe.
I'm a deist. I
You're a
believe there's like a higher power. I just don't think they give a fuck.
That's
Just kinda
your
like-
approach to every conspiracy too. Like, yeah,
Could be.
True.
Could be.
could be.
Yeah.
I've been walking around. We should get that. Should be one of our merch shirts. Just a could
What?
be period.
Yeah.
The Devon
Could be
special.
not. Mostly not.
And then we take his head and it's a tinfoil cap on.
Yes,
He's like,
yes,
Could be.
could
Could be.
Oh, that's great. Get on it. You know who you are. Get on it. We do have some merch stuff in the works. So, but no official announcement on yet. But we've been working.
Still
on
waiting
it.
for that
with
CD
our
ring.
with our new fourth. We've got a new fourth coming on eventually. On the show. Did I?
Was supposed to be the 18th.
I don't know if you've officially announced it here.
I don't think I've officially announced it. Should we just wait until they show up? Because I don't, I want to announce it and then have them just
Shit.
not show up, because then you know how I get. Ask Monty. All right, moving on.
R.I.P. Monty.
That could
He
be
ain't
a
gonna
shirt,
listen.
too.
He ain't gonna listen to it anyway. He ain't ever
No,
hear it.
Damn, don't bury the man. He might stumble upon
He
it.
wouldn't even listen to a show that he did a week before.
Look, all right, let's not bring business matters into the regular show here. That was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. No, we got some great topicals, but gentlemen, today we have to lead off with the sad news of the Queen's passing. A little moment of silence. No,
All right.
no comment on that.
We're not Canada.
Anyway,
She's not on our money.
Listen,
she's not on our currency.
I think this is. She's
you
not
put
on-
someone on the money that held. No, okay, never mind.
No. Finish that
I
thought.
just
Yeah.
Now they're gonna
Let-
have to remake all the money and put old pedophile on the bills. All
I
on
thought
the
that was his
currency.
brother. Is he one too?
Well, I mean, God save the king.
Yeah.
King Charles just got a thing for blondes,
And Epstein. But, hey.
I thought that was Prince Andrew.
Well, I know
Different
Andrew
guy,
was
wasn't
full on.
Oh,
but I don't know if
it's just like putting on socks. I think is how that family kind of looked at it. It's like everyday occurrence.
I honestly feel that we should celebrate the way. I think we should celebrate the way the Irish celebrated the Queen's journey.
Huh.
Have you guys seen this? Yeah, let me show you a video here.
Hey, Scotty, how you doing, bud?
Of the Irish here,
Scotty Kraft.
Let's see here. Here we go. This is how the Irish celebrated at a soccer game when the news came out. Can you guys hear what they're saying there?
It's in Irish. No.
Lizzie's in a box. Lizzie's in a box.
Oh, it is.
Lizzie's in a box.
So the Irish, who absolutely love the Queen of England, started to chant "Lizzie's in a box" when the news came out Friday that the Queen had officially died. They sang the ditty to the tune of Casey and the Sunshine Band, "Baby Give It Up."
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I thought so too. What a great thing to have. The Irish. Do you guys know the history of why the Irish hate the Queen so much?
No,
I mean, people get super sensitive about this.
Yeah,
I have no clue. I'm not.
The Netflix
I'm not privy
show
to that.
The Crown was pretty good, and
Does it stem back to all the days when they had to ship the potatoes out of the country so the people were starving? Is that
so? Ireland wanted to be free from the rule of the UK, the United Kingdom.
Didn't they blow someone up or no?
Well, that's what it eventually escalated to.
Yeah.
And so Ireland was fighting for their freedom from the UK, and the Crown would not give Ireland its own special status. And so
when was this going down?
So it started in the early well, it'd been going on since like the 1600s, but it escalated to the point till 1960s or 70s, I believe it was.
Well, so that was the IRA then, right?
Yeah. They started blowing up British officials,
cars and shit like that.
The dude that played in The Crown was the guy on Game of Thrones, the Lannister, the dad.
Oh, okay.
Tywin?
Huh?
Tywin?
Yeah, the tall, skinny, the old man that dies on
the
crapper, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
The Crown is not bad on Netflix. I mean,
so Northern Ireland still belongs to the UK, and the rest of Ireland is free from the UK. That's just
really,
yeah. That's why, like when the Queen dies, the guy that's going to become king, or King Charles, he does a grand tour. And pretty much just goes to all of the eulogies the different countries hold for the Queen. What a weird
and they said it was going to be like millions of dollars that this was, or pounds that this was going to rack up to. And the people are pretty much on the hook for it, so they can just go on a fucking Mardi Gras marathon.
They don't pay for their own shit.
Queen. Well,
no, they don't. No,
they don't pay for dog shit.
They own so how it works is they own the UK and rent out the land.
To everybody, yeah.
What you said.
Everybody.
Say it louder for the people in the back. Yeah. Well, because I don't know if it's Ben Shapiro, one of them I was listening to on the talk show radio in Nashville. And they were said that there is a chance that all those countries or whatever try to break away from England now. Like this is their time to establish independence in a sense. So
why did not do it before? If you're gonna do it, just do it.
Well, I think Charles is a pushover, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm sort of curious because I don't know if that is a Mandela effect, but I remember them saying that Charles didn't want the crown. It was just going to go straight to William.
That's what I heard too. I don't know.
So, yeah.
Right? But I never found any evidence of that when I actually looked into it.
Yeah, but if you're gonna get to be king, are you really just gonna pass it down? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna ride.
Well, there's some kings that have in King Philip, right? But in the 1940s, his brother was like, "Hey, I'm marrying this American woman. Peace out." and
Well, I thought she
abdicated
was
his
a
right to the throne.
Russian, or she was
No, she was
a
American.
KGB something. Oh,
No, she was an American woman. Meghan Markle's works for the CIA. That's why they're not allowed back. Allegedly.
allegedly.
It's just
When she was doing her suits and what was the show with the suitcases? You'd
I
open
can't-
them up with the money.
Oh,
fucking
was
Deal or
was
No
she
Deal.
on that?
Yeah, Deal or No Deal. Yeah, she was on that.
She was
one
a
of the
Deal or
girls.
No Deal?
She's
Yeah.
one of the briefcase girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes so much more sense.
Classic.
I seen that meme going around where it said Meghan Markle finding out what her inheritance was
Yeah, the
from the royal
$5.
family, and
Yeah.
it's a $5
Yeah.
thing. That's her.
Yeah,
That's her holding.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
can't
Meghan Markle is she's sexy, but
Yeah, kudos
I mean,
to
you
her.
can't blame the guy for trying to get his kids a little color, you know.
yeah, right.
Got to get
Let's
that.
get a better
that
tan.
Gingy.
I mean, it
Yeah,
worked
he's
out.
like,
for
I
a
want
while.
my kids.
listen, huh?
I want my kids to be able to play in the sun. Okay.
Especially if they want to, become pilots.
strong
It's too
jawline.
close to the sun. I need you to be tan a little bit.
Well, we all know Prince Harry is not the kid anyway, right? He's the horse trainer's son.
Allegedly, yes.
She was huge. Yeah. Mm.
She was huge into horses.
I mean, while Charles is banging Camilla, she's banging the stable boy.
She just wanted to be loved. Stop it.
I
She
saw a
was
lot
the
of.
people's queen or princess.
Hey,
I saw-
Queen Diana's the shit.
I know we did. I should actually re-upload the Queen Princess Di episode where you said there was absolutely no conspiracy. It was just a car accident, like every other normal royal accident that happens.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
I can't believe that.
By the passing of Princess Diana, I killed her.
The guy was drunk as hell that was driving.
Mm-hmm.
What wasn't it
Yeah.
like her Saudi Arabia boyfriend?
The guy
or
that
whatever?
lived. Yeah, she was pregnant with him, with his kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Queen wasn't having none of
Allegedly.
that.
No.
Queen wasn't
She's like,
having
you
none
ain't
of
bringing no mixed mutts into this family.
We already see how he
But
she
they were
reacted
already
to
divorced.
Harry.
Yeah, weren't they divorced already?
Yeah,
though?
they were divorced. Yeah,
Yeah.
but she still got to keep her. She still got to
Her
keep her
name?
title.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the title. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, good deal for Camilla. Kudos to her. She's queen consort. What is? That's such. It sounds like.
Why
They
would
say
you
that-
pick that too? Because they get to pick like.
No,
They
the
can
consort
pick
means she
what
has
they
no
want.
power. Like, so if Charles dies,
Oh.
she doesn't get to be like ruler. You know what I mean? So if Charles dies, then
Oh.
it goes to
William.
William instead of it,
Which would
her ruling instead. No, if he dies, she has no power whatsoever, so it goes to William.
Oh, it's fascinating.
How long
Yeah.
do you think O'Dude will live? Because what is he? 70?
73.
60 something.
He's 73. Yeah. Hopefully not long. I want a young, vibrant king over there that we can make fun of. This guy's just droll.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a
Prince-
fuck. I'm telling
Prince
you, if you
William
watch
wouldn't
The
be much
Crown, he's
better.
a douche. Yeah, he's kind of dry. He's a stick in the mud, but
I'm surprised with all their money that he's still balding. Like look what Elon was able to do with his money. You know what I mean? He's
Right.
got full fucking head hair. Have you seen those videos of Elon before? I'm like, damn.
Well, it's just like, I mean, the prime minister holds all the power anyways, so
Not true.
allegedly.
Not true.
allegedly.
No,
Well,
because the
here,
royals have it
I'll
all. They
put it
pay
there
them
close.
all. They pay the royals everything. So what
Well,
the prime minister do besides
And in
nothing?
their constitution or whatever, like if the monarchy ever decides to take back over the power scheme of the country, they can. They just go in and be like, all right, we're shutting it down.
Wow.
Yeah. Which it's never been exercised, but I mean,
It could be though. None of
it
those
could
people
be.
own.
It's in there.
None of them own weapons.
Yeah.
Like, oh, just as long as we can keep our trumpets and tea in the afternoon, eh?
Yes.
I got a screwdriver. Oh no, those
But
are
the
bad.
cousin's got the sculptor.
Don't be taking away the football. They can leave the football. It'll be fine.
Now, you guys realize that there is only 2 presidents in the history of America that were not related to King George.
Obama,
No, Obama was
How? What?
through his mom.
Abraham Lincoln, through your mom.
Well,
Is that what
think
you
it was,
said? Through your mom?
I don't know who's Googling. We need a Google guy. I think it was Garfield and Taft were the only 2 presidents that didn't have ties to that lineage. There was a kid in 2013 that figured it all out. Huge thing. They tried to make a big deal out of it, and then it got hushed up by the news. But yeah,
I don't believe that.
Google it. Google it right now. You're just sitting there not doing nothing.
Weren't you the ones that told me that Google's a fake search engine?
Not on that.
Can't find any facts on Google.
You can't. Find
I'm pretty sure it was you two fucks.
Not on conspiracy stuff. This isn't conspiracy. It's pretty well known.
This is just timeline.
Was George Washington related to King George?
No. How many?
Saying?
I'm saying all the presidents except for 2 were related to King George.
Was he that busy? He's like Genghis Khan up in that motherfucker.
Why wouldn't you?
Just a different bitch every night.
Just got to get those strong jaw lines out.
What
there
is it
somehow.
estimated? Like a third of the world's population is a descendant of Genghis.
What a pimp!
I don't know if
It's high. It's high.
Yeah,
it's high.
It's high. Yeah. I mean,
that means we could all be related. This odd circle right here. Triangle.
That's why I'm so attracted to your sister.
I'm pretty sure I have like no Asian.
I don't have a sister, so that makes you gay.
Hey,
I got the 0.1% sub-Saharan African where it matters. You know,
in your toes, in your fucking feet.
Wow. Yeah, he does have some big feet.
Why are y'all hating on my feet?
Because you post your feet every group chat you can. It's like, hey guys, here's a picture of the sun with my feet in the forefront. These big gorilla barefoot feet.
I fucking love it. I actually do it on
Finder.
I do it on purpose now. I do it on purpose.
It's not normal. Your feet do not look normal.
My feet are not as bad as my son's. 18 and a half he's got.
No, I'm talking about the shape of the toes. There's nothing. It's like, it is like, looks like it got a little arthritis too. Yeah, so it's like Daryl Johnson's hands.
It's got to support it. It's got to support
it. Got outcasted by the family over here, and it's like, I want to come back to the family, but it's like, nope, we're way over here. That's what your feet look like.
That's
got to support this giant frame of a man.
You know, I have some friends in Canada, and they were all posting their sad rest in peace. Queen was like my grandmother post. And so I proceeded to post a picture of Betty White next to the Queen, and it said, Betty White 99, Queen 96, America still wins. Mm-hmm. And it cost us our friendship.
Actually, you're wrong. It was all but one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 12-year-old girl created a family tree linking 42 of the 43 U.S. presidents to King John of England, not King George,
My apologies.
who signed the Magna Carta in 1215. Only 8th President Martin Van Buren was not related to John. And this is from the Daily Mail UK or whatever. So it's from legit news source in the UK. See,
I told you. Sometimes you guys just think I'm talking bullshit, but it's true.
Nonsense.
Now, isn't that odd? It's a little odd.
It sounds like King John was the one who got it on.
Yeah. What a pimp.
Was that like from Robin
They
Hood?
all have the trait of wanting power. Oh, shut up.
You have to be a little bit narcissistic to want to rule, right? Even if it's president, you have to have a little tie into narcissism in your personality. If you want.
I think so.
Don't we all, though?
Yeah. I would like to run just so I could be corrupt and become a multi-millionaire. You know?
There we go. We'll have to bring you up to Spike Cohen.
I'd be the Nancy Pelosi of the Libertarian Party. Like, follow my trades, everybody. We're all going to be rich.
Yeah. I'm going to blast that out there. We're not going to get in trouble. And look at my rack.
My wife is just the best investor you've ever met.
Yeah. She's got a thumb right on the pulse here.
She knows what I'm going to do before I even know what I'm going to do.
Crazy. I'm going to talk in my sleep.
And it's so blatant. You know, it really pisses me off. It's just right in everybody's face and nothing happens.
Well, it's delayed too. It's delayed enough where when we the normal get it, it doesn't make any sense. Or I mean, it does. It makes sense, but it's delayed, so you can't make any real money off of it. Because I tried for like a month to do the Nancy Pelosi TikTok, let's get rich scheme, and I think I did $150. I wasn't moving real volume. Like I used like the last like $1,200. That I could scrum up, but even then, it like I said, it paid out maybe $200. So maybe I was doing it wrong. TikTok, maybe you can direct me into the right direction. of how to get rich.
There's one guy I follow on there is I want to say is quadrant.com, I want to say, and he has algorithms that tracks all politicians' trades. And he'll back it up with information like this guy's on the board for energy and policy, and they just bought a fucking million shares in this company to export natural gas to Europe. It's actually pretty interesting.
I think,
but if you do those, they're kind of like long-term plays, you know.
Yeah, like the guy that did the Big Short or whatever, with like the housing crisis.
Yeah, Barry.
Yeah, so he liquidated most of his portfolio supposedly on one of the ladies on TikTok broke it down, but ended up buying or moving a bunch of his money into another stock. And I need to find it. My apps won't load, but I ended up doing that. I was like, oh, well, if he's going to get into that, let me get into that and see what happens.
He tends to be really early. Just, you know, like whenever he moves stuff. So like sometimes he's early. So like if you are following someone like that, like you can actually catch his coattails.
Yeah, that's what my hope was.
All right. Speaking of British news, Devin sent this in here. Let me share my screen. This happened in.
Look at the air this kid. Look at the air this kid caught.
Let me pull it up here. Teenager. Yeah. So 18-year-old driver loses license after Dukes of Hazzard style jump over a roundabout. Yeah. Now, do you think he should lose his license for a year? Here's a video of it. This guy, this dash cam.
I don't know. It's pretty blatant. Watch this. Watch this. Oh shit! He didn't even hit the brakes.
Them damn roundabouts are tricky. I'll tell you.
No brake lights at all. Like not like we're going for a ride,
I think it was
boys.
At that point, it's like, oh, Dad said just speed up. Fuck. Ah!
He had two friends in there with him.
He was either late to a job or he had to shit his pants.
No, they were going to a
music concert.
Yeah, they're going to a music festival, and they all walked away with scratches and bruises. That's it.
That thing got some serious air.
It's hilarious.
That's at least 15 feet of air right there.
At least 15.
One more time. There we
go. Just can't. He can't stop.
Okay. All right. I know.
Fuck. Right. That was a guy on a motorcycle that was behind him that had like a GoPro or something.
You know, and I'm starting to think of getting into riding bike. And
did you watch this though? Did you watch it through that bike? He just keeps going. He doesn't even pull over.
I know.
It's so weird. He doesn't pull over right away.
Why would you?
True. Well, I mean,
fuck them kids.
I mean, if people are stupid, that's their fault. I mean, it happens. I mean, I got in a road rage incident on Friday, actually.
Really?
This guy was like not letting me get over at all. And I was like, fine. So I just kind of honked and like got behind him. Then he like whips over, rolls his window down. I'm like, oh, let's see what he has to say. So I have my wife and my daughters with me. I roll the window down. He's from Wyoming. He goes, you want to get crazy, motherfucker? And I was like, you're a pussy. And then he just exited. Like nothing else.
You want to get crazy? Here.
Yeah. I was like, I think he was expecting like some like frail person or something. I don't know. But I was like, you're a pussy. It was funny too. My wife just rolls the window up in his face, just looking at him weird. It was funny. I was like, man, I haven't had someone do that in a long time.
I'd be more scared of your wife than of you. I mean, when she gets mad, I've had her chew my ass out on Facebook Messenger. I'm just,
she's fire.
So he was on his way to a music festival, and they ended up jumping the roundabout. So his license has been suspended for an entire year. And let me see. I think he also had to do a crazy amount of community service as well.
Yeah, like it was like a heavy fine, community service. He was 17 when it happened.
Yeah, that's right. He's 18 now.
Yeah,
he's 18.
But I was like, damn.
Well, I mean, when they put those roundabouts in, they're tricky, man.
The UK's got like
drive over them.
The UK's got way more roundabouts than we have.
And he was, and he was like, you could tell like he didn't realize a roundabout was coming up because he was just like zipping in and out, and also was
driving like an ass. Yeah,
it's too late.
I drive on my way to work.
Gentlemen, we've got a good news of the week. God damn it! Who's at the front door? Who is it?
Well, hey man, why do you look so glum? It looks like you could use some good news. See? Do you feel better now? Good news! Statement of the week. Brought to you by Rob Jackson's Sticky Green. Good news of the week.
Florida man survives 3 days in a swamp after losing arm in alligator attack.
Oh my god!
Oh, fuck.
Do or die.
I mean, you have a picture of this guy?
Yeah, I do.
How old is he?
I'll pull up the story here real quick.
People
Florida
in
man.
Florida are wild.
3 days without an arm. Like, what the
He
fuck?
was attacked by an alligator, but he is in good spirits despite losing an arm, finding himself stranded in the swamp for 3 days. 43-year-old Eric Murda just finished an irrigation job in July in Parrish, Florida, when he decided to stop at Lake Manatee Fish Camp to throw away trash, which resulted in him getting lost in the woods. Sounds like some illegal dumping is taking place.
That is illegal dumping.
Myrtle told the outlet that he spotted his truck across a body of water and decided to jump into the water, figuring he could swim to his vehicle. Halfway across the lake, he encountered an alligator that grabbed his arm and snapped it as he tried to pull him under 3 times. Do or die. Good picture of the guy right here. It's do or die. I assume that's how he sounds. Do you want
Is he
to
playing
live?
Red Dead Redemption? Like, what, he just thinks he can just run right over to his, like...
You just get a little...
Yeah.
Did you guys see a picture of this guy?
No.
Okay, here you go. Here's a picture
Oh,
of him.
fuck.
This do or die.
I am not surprised in the least now.
That's his right arm, too. He's going to have to jerk off with the other one. It's going to be the stranger all over again.
Danger. After the alligator finally retreated, he said he was injured and lost in the swamp for 3 days before being found and airlifted to a hospital where doctors... So his arm stayed in somewhat intact. They had to amputate it off.
Okay.
Why didn't the alligator just finish him?
That is interesting how he got away.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't a huge alligator. Maybe it was just a more manageable, fightable size.
Murda said while on pain medications, "I'm thriving. I'm actually thriving. I'm going up and I'm not coming back down." No, I don't know if he was on pain meds, but that sounds like someone on pain meds would say something like that, doesn't it?
A 6'9", a 6 foot and a 9 foot alligator removed from the lake later.
22 alligator bites have been reported in Florida this year, which is up 1 from the previous year in 2021. I guess that's what happened.
At nighttime, like, why? In Florida at nighttime, why would you go towards any lake or any kind of anything? Like, you're just asking to get your fucking legs eaten off or your dog fucking chomped on. Like, just stay inside. It's fucking swampy outside. Just stay inside. And he was illegal dumping. He had to be. Who wanders that far away and then you get turned around? What are you on, meth? Oh, there's my fucking pickup.
I mean, I can't afford the $5 at the local dump.
I mean, why not just walk around the lake? Away. I mean, this guy's like, I could swim it. I can swim it. You're going to swim. First of all, how do you parked your truck and then you went all the way around the other side of the lake to dump trash. And then you're like, well, that was bullshit. I'm just going to swim right on back.
I'll tell you why, because his parents are related.
Okay. All right. Allegedly. I mean, we're happy. We're happy Eric lived.
Good on you, Eric.
Congratulations. Yeah. It's right too. So hopefully
he's probably happy. He's getting a disability check now. Motherfucker not do shit.
Yeah, I don't ever fucking pick up trash again, motherfucker.
Like, people cut their arms off trying to get disability. I just lost mine the natural way. Some good Florida news. I need to make a jingle up for that, actually. Florida man news. I still haven't done that yet. But I saved this one for Spike, but some people have tooth problems, I guess, and don't want to come on a show on pain, so we'll just have to cover it. A black pastor was arrested. I love how it's highlighted by white police officers. He was arrested by police officers. I was gonna say, but I know someone else who canceled a show because of a toothache.
Yeah, I know. Very true.
They're pussies.
Yeah, it was you.
Okay. All right.
I'll be
Did you
tagging
ever
Spike
get
like
that
that.
fixed?
One day.
Did you ever get that fixed, by the way?
Yeah, attack
No.
my boy like that. I'm coming at
No.
you.
Media manager for Spike Cohen told me I needed to get it fixed, but I was just like, you know what, go fuck off, dude. Why don't you get Spike on here? I know. Just teasing, Spike. We love you. Come on the show. September 25th. Black preacher arrested while watering flowers. He sues the police. Here's the cam footage here. I'll just give you an idea.
He was being a good neighbor, watering his friend's front yard when the cops showed up.
So his friend was gone for a couple days and asked his neighbor, who's this pastor, to water the flowers here.
What you doing here, man?
Someone had called 911 to report a suspicious character.
They're
Typical.
saying that this vehicle is not supposed to be here and you're not supposed to be
Who's
here.
saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be there. I'm Pastor
I don't give a fuck. Keep watering.
Jennings. I live across the street.
That's right. He's a pastor at a local church.
Do you have like ID and
Oh,
all?
no, man. I'm not going to give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong with it.
The pastor is clearly upset.
You have no right to approach me if I ain't nothing suspicious or nothing wrong. Lock me up. See what happens. I want you to.
Hey, man, just come here and talk to us.
He walks away.
He doesn't have
Now,
to talk to you.
come out.
Just calm down. We're just trying to talk to you.
Then a woman who lives a block shows up.
Hmm.
Turns out she's the lady who called
Fucking
911.
bitch.
Yeah, does he have permission
Good
here
job,
to be
Karen.
flowers?
He may because they are friends. And
Okay.
they went out of town today.
She admits she made a big mistake.
He lives
What a
right
dumb
there.
bitch.
We
Oh
water
my
their
gosh.
flowers. Probably my fault.
Then the pastor's distressed wife appears and shows the cops his ID, but they say it's too late.
What a dick bag.
Oh. If I was the wife, I'd beat that white girl's ass. I would beat her ass.
I hope he sues him. I hope he sues him.
He is suing him.
Good.
Good.
I love that.
Take
They're
all
like, they
their
get it
money.
all sorted out, and they're like, well, we
Sorry, we put the handcuffs on you.
yeah,
We still have to do the wrong thing and be total dickbag
Yeah.
authoritarian.
That Karen, I hope
cocksuckers in a
I
little
hope someone
neighborhood.
shits in a
Those
paper
houses look-
bag,
Oh,
sets it on her front porch, and lights it on fire. That's what she deserves.
I hope he goes over there and just sprays Roundup all over her flowers. And that's just, it's like,
No,
I'm
that-
watering your
Cancerous kind of
flowers.
Roundup. The
Uh,
Bill Gates endorsed Roundup.
the Monsanto,
yeah,
Monsanto endorsement.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
What about Bill?
He was the one that went into Monsanto and said, "Oh, no, there's nothing wrong here. This is a great operation." As a what is he? An electrical engineer?
Oh yeah, Bill Nye's a sellout.
Absolutely a sellout. You know who his
Yeah.
best friend is, right?
Hmm.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Posers. They're fucking posers. Fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I don't understand why you don't like O'Neill. He's got a
Because
really
he
good
speaks
math
truth. He
class.
speaks too much truth.
Speaks
Yeah.
truth. That's it. That's it. You ever listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson? Well, you're trying. I
He
see what
does-
you're trying to do.
Yeah,
I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. But I will go off on a rant.
He
You
does.
ever listen?
He,
You ever no?
I
Fuck
don't
you,
think he's
Devin.
terrible.
You ever listen? Go on Joe Rogan and listen to his.
That's where I listen to him. At.
Yeah. Listen to how he just constantly is belittling everyone who he thinks is beneath.
I was gonna say that's what you hate about him. He speaks like yeah, he's better than
Listen.
everyone.
Listen, child. I am Neil deGrasse Tyson, and
You don't know how many.
my tie is Moonlight Sonata, which represents the stars. Fuck you, Neil. And then he's there with Bill Nye. Oh yeah, this electrical engineer is science. No, it's fucking bullshit. And then what he posted that thing on Twitter about science. Did you see that? Science is always right. And someone commented science is actually the study of trying to, figure out what's right and wrong. That's why it always changes as people
Yeah.
knowledge. No, not Neil deGrasse Tyson. Science is religion, and he is the pastor of that religion. Sorry, Neil deGrasse Tyson's a piece of shit. I said double down. I don't feel bad about it. Come on my show, Neil. See how
Come
I
on
feel.
the show. Me and him could be on the side of arrogance, and you could be on the side of ignorant. You see what I'm saying?
See, that's something Neil deGrasse Tyson would say.
Ah,
Okay. It's right there.
First of
Yeah.
all, this ginger over here, he doesn't really bring it.
Do you know that as a ginger, Corey, you are molecularly stupider than the rest of the people?
I was gonna say 10 times more likely to die of skin cancer.
Also true. It's true. People don't understand. Ginger lives matter.
Hey man, when I see
Ginger
someone with
lives
like red hair color with like so much sunscreen on, you can still see it a little bit. You know, that little white that they'll get.
Oh yeah.
I totally understand. Like, dude, cake that shit on.
You don't understand. How dare you say you try to understand my
Or
plight?
just wear
I'm
like
kinda
a
ginger.
swim shirt. Wear a swim shirt and some
I do
pants.
I do that, but it's not because I'm a ginger, it's because I'm fat. And I don't want people to be
Chicks
scared if they
love
see me running.
fatties.
Fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson. You got me all worked up.
I know.
Trying to do a story about police
That's
brutality.
my thing.
It wasn't
I love
really
it.
police brutality. I mean, the officer was trying to be sort of decent, but
Yeah, but there's still. I mean,
Like
they
the
get that
sack on that lady
authoritarian.
to come down the street to be like, "Oh wait, hey,
Well,
that was me.
anytime, my problem with cops is like once, just because you're being a dick to them, they feel like they have extra power. Like, fuck you, bro. I'm allowed to tell you to suck my dick. I'm like, no, you do have to have probable cause. Well, I'm watering bushes.
I know he wasn't like he was like
I live
trying to
across
break
the
in.
street. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's clearly watering flowers. Like he's
And
looking
he's
in
not
windows,
homeless looking or
jiggling. You know, that's
yeah.
a little different. There's a suspicious activity over there. He uncoiled a hose and he's watering their garden so it won't die. It's 98 degrees outside.
And they don't own no housekeepers, so I don't understand what we're doing here.
Wow.
Wow. You feel good about that one, mate?
I know he don't live there. That's the help. That's what you're getting at, wasn't it?
No, you said
that's
that.
what you were going for.
You said that.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're the one from
Racist.
Tennessee.
Racist.
There goes our chance.
I love everybody. See?
I think you hate everyone these days. But...
Look at him disappear into his background. Oh, I love everybody.
Speaking of loving everyone, this town in Vermont has had a horrible situation, and we're going to try to help them. Vermont town is scrambling to find the mysterious poop dumper. That's right. We got another pooper story. Another pooper on the loose. So Vermont's got this.
Hiding in the poopies?
Oh no, it's worse than the people that just take random dumps in yards. So this Vermont, let me god damn it, let me share the screen here for y'all. There we go. Vermont town is scrambling to find mysterious poop dumper. So what's going on is in Bolton, Vermont, they have this this walking trail. You know, it's really beautiful through the woods and everything. They're finding these bags full of poop and toilet paper being thrown.
I was gonna say, how big is that bag? I need scale.
400 pounds.
Whoa.
400 pounds of crap. Now, it was discovered earlier in the spring. In May, volunteers from the Green Mountain Club, a nonprofit organization maintaining Vermont's long trail hiking route, was preparing to start cleaning the trail for hiking season. And then they came across near the suspension footbridge, 400 pounds, dozens of black trash bags that equaled up to 400 pounds of someone just dumping their shit. Shit and toilet paper. Not like dog poop. It's not dog poop, right? Because there's toilet paper, like, so someone's like wiping their
but
ass.
that means someone's picking it up off the ground or something to put it in a bag.
It's like in a bucket. I bet it's like they're pooping in a 5-gallon bucket or something.
Maybe. Anyway, they found it. So, they're very concerned about this. They sent 10 volunteers who spent hours cleaning up the 400 plus pounds of feces and toilet paper. And the board,
some of them bags are busted open too.
So now, how would you guys go about resolving this situation, right? Because this is what the board of Bolton, Vermont, had to sit down and figure out. How would you?
I would not have.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't have posted it on the news. 2, I would have cleaned it up. I would have put up trail cams and all kinds of shit to catch the motherfucker doing it.
Ooh, that's
as soon as you blast this out, they're not going to go dump there anymore, right?
Right. Well, I mean, that's what you think.
And you just take that shit and go burn it. Like they do in the military when you're at war. Just add some diesel in there and lights it on fire.
I think that what the brainstorming of the Bolton, Vermont board came up with was that they were just going to put up signs saying no dumping.
Yeah, because signs work. That's proven.
A very liberal thing to do. Please don't poop here.
Just like, nope.
Unfortunately,
did you see the sign?
Did you see? Damn it! They're on to us.
Sir, pull your pants up. Pinch that loaf off. Pull your pants up. You didn't see that?
It's a no
sign?
dumping zone.
Yeah.
It's a no dumping
zone.
Unfortunately, the signs have not worked.
Oh, that's weird.
The dumping has still continued. They still keep finding black garbage bags filled with human feces and large amounts of toilet paper continue to be dumped in the same vicinity on Duxbury Road.
Well, at least they're putting it in bags.
Well, some of the bags are being dragged off by animals and ripped open.
I guarantee this is like homesteader thing, or like somebody's got a growing operation where they don't have like water and it's like a toilet like fashioned out of like a bucket and they're just pooping in there and then they're just tossing it because they don't want it on their own property.
I said, fortunately, the club is well equipped to handle human waste. They maintain several toilets along the long trail to help hikers relieve themselves when nature calls. And as such, they have the necessary equipment to protect volunteers from the grossness as they dispose of poop bags. So,
instead of putting out signs, maybe they should just put waste bins out there. Put a dumpster out there.
Now they say that when they find the person, he will not receive any punishment because they understand he's probably in a rough spot. We don't know how to connect. This is a quote from them. We don't know how to connect with or how to stop whoever is doing the dumping. But when they have found him, he has nothing to worry about. No one is seeking to prosecute, arrest, or fine them, they emphasize.
Well, I mean, if they really do care, I mean, good for you, Vermont. You know what I mean? Because the last time, like, he got 2 years in prison for throwing out poop. Like, so I think this is reasonable. They just want the littering to stop. Like, hey, let's figure it out. Yeah, let's figure out a way to
a little slap on the wrist.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You tell me you never been on a hike and had to take a deuce and just let it go in nature.
That is a very different thing than what's going on here. Yeah,
Same thing.
He's 400 pounds of it.
That's why I don't like camping up here in Colorado. There's so many people and none of them have like proper stuff to like go camping. So it's just piles of shit and toilet paper everywhere. You can't even go hike around your own campgrounds or like when you do primitive camping because there's just shit everywhere. It's terrible. I fucking hate it. That's why I go to Wyoming. Your dog will come back and you'll be covered in human shit. That ain't your family's. You know what I'm saying? You're fucking hippies. Get a fucking RV. Get a bucket. That's fine.
Listen, people don't want to work nowadays. How are they going to afford an RV?
Like, I had some friends who are like, well, what do I do? I'm like, shit in a bucket and then wrap it up and throw it in your fucking fire.
What happens if I got
fire?
Yeah. Well, Smokey the Bear says, prevent forest fires, not
only you.
fires.
Only you. God, only you. You can stop the lightning bolts.
Speaking of stopping lightning bolts, there's a story here of a teenager gets a USB cable stuck inside his penis.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's trying to fast charge it?
How the fuck did you get that? Like the big end?
No, the C part, you'd stick into your phone so he could bang out his wife again or girlfriend.
That I can see happening, but the big square, which end was it?
It appears to be the whole thing.
Ooh.
So this will happen. It was in November 2021. 15-year-old
blowing up the side chat.
15-year-old claims that he was trying to measure the inside of his penis, which ultimately ended up with him needing medical attention because the USB cable became tangled and knotted while inside the boy, which resulted in blood loss through the boy's urine.
How the fuck do you tie a knot in there?
Like,
how big's that schlong where he just gets it knotted in there?
Motherfucker's name Tyreek, bet.
Yeah.
The two distal ports of the USB wire were found to be protruding from the external urethral meatus. So he had
You know
shoved-
what? Like, this just Bill Gates is just a psycho, but like I understand now why he is so big into population control and to sterilizing everybody because this young man is gonna find some young lady and they're gonna have babies, and then he's gonna be like, you know what? I stuck a lightning charger up my penis to measure the inside of it. So you feel free to do that, or stick a butt plug furry tail in your butt and go to school, and everything's gonna be okay.
No, according to him, that was the story, is he was trying to measure the inside of his penis. But when his mom left the room, he admitted to the doctor it was for sexual exploration. Which
What? I've never known a girl to be like, "Hey, what's the inside of your penis? Oh, how big is that?"
I had to fucking hurt.
Yeah,
I had to not be comfortable.
So he shoved the cord in and left the two ports out. So his dick had the.
So it was like a U going in at the beginning.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
I could tell. I could have told him, like, bro, just go to Planned Parenthood and have them swab your dick for STDs because they're gonna stick a Q-tip that fucking far into your fucking junk to make sure you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna swab the inside of your dick.
Use a ruler and just go under it to measure it. Never go on top. Always go under. You get more length.
I'll bet. Man, you're hilarious. That is hilarious.
The urology
doctor inside of it.
No need. It's okay. He got which? I mean, did he get the 3-foot one, or he's like,
right? That's what I want to know. Like, imagine his loads now. They're gonna come out of a head like this. It's gonna be fucking missiles.
Well, it got stuck, obviously, so they had to like surgically remove it, or they just go a 1 and a 2, like fucking. God damn it! The Cameron Diaz movie with fucking. God damn. Well, he's got the braces. How'd you get the Franks over the beans? Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Something about
Brett
Mary?
Favre? Yes.
Yeah.
Something about Mary. Have you ever seen that, Corey?
Yes. It's been a long time though. That's a good movie.
Yeah, like 1, 2, 3, yank. Is this what happened to this kid? Made the news.
Both ends of the wire were pulled out successfully using the external urethra meatus. So I guess they I mean, they did have to. I don't know.
So it'd be like just like a catheter or yeah, right? Isn't that
Like
what
a
it is?
catheter, I would
Yeah.
imagine, yes,
Yeah.
but like extra bulky because somehow he tied a knot in it.
The urology doctors did say that cases like this are not out of the ordinary. That particular
kidding.
cases like this are thought of as unusual, but sexual experimentation and gratification, as well as underlying mental disorders, are considered the main causes of retained foreign bodies in the urethras and bladder.
I mean, I get people shoving like vibrators in your butthole, but not iPhone chargers up your penis or your. I can't even say it because I'm just fucking shook by this. I mean, was it a gas station cord too, where it had all been finger fucked by everybody? They all touched it, and they were like, "I don't want this one," or was it like a nice one?
I'm sure not sanitized to begin with. I'm sure,
like one of those cloth ones, you know.
Ones that, like, just one of those deals, like, bro, you just gotta get them demons out before you do something crazy.
Listen, if you had both ends sticking out, would you try to like hook it up to your phone just to see what happens? Just plug that
you put it on Snapchat. Put it on Snapchat. Like, my penis is charging my phone at 10%. Oh, we're fully erect.
Oh, look, he's gonna be like, it's warm.
Yeah, it's warm.
It's tingly. No,
I bet his bae was like, "Listen, I heard this cool thing. If you stick a charger in your penis, we could do it a lot more."
I bet that's a marketing thing no one's explored. Little mini vibrators for the inside of a urethra. So we just make one that's like the size of a BB that you can fish in there and then turn it on.
Is there like a miniature butt plug? Have a hook
Yeah,
on
but
the
the
inside, back out.
But the inside,
Yeah.
But why? You could put the vibrating cock ring on, or
Why do people pay
hang up your
freaking
butt.
Cash Me Outside girl $42 million she made in OnlyFans in 1 year?
She's not sticking iPhone chargers in her fucking.
I know, and she's very tasty. Only wears lingerie and swimsuits,
Holy
but
shit.
she made $42 million off OnlyFans. That means, I mean, dudes are, I'm sure, dollar subscriptions or whatever. But like, if dudes are willing to pay that, there's anything there. What's that for? You don't like Cash Me Outside, girl?
No.
Why?
I just can't remember my hotkeys. I'm pretty sure.
That's nasty.
There it is.
That's
That's the one.
That's what we needed.
That's the one I was looking for. That's hotkey 4.
You might want to.
Did you hear that?
Post it.
Part first.
That's nasty.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Final story for today's show, since I brought all the topicals.
You did not bring them all.
I was like, okay, I
didn't bring any.
Topicals. Thank you, May. I appreciate your honesty, at least. Making gummy bears from wind turbine blades.
Of course.
How?
Well, they melt down the resin and turn them into gummy bears.
How is that good for you? Like, why? Why?
Right?
Who the fuck is doing this? China?
Scientists have offered innovative blueprints to address the issue of windmills constantly breaking down. So now a new form of wind turbine was developed, combining glass fibers with plant-based, derived, and synthetic polymers, which refer to long chains of molecules. Now, the mixture is called a composite resin, and it can be recycled a lot more easily than pure fiberglass windmill blades can. And this is where the gummy bears come in, because it can be
just
recycled.
like chew, kind of, is I guess what they're going for, huh? Like tobacco, like pouches or dip. Is that?
Well, that's not resin, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know, but yeah, but I mean, I can't think. The only thing I can think of is Wind Power's fucking horse shit dick, and they're like, oh, we can't bury these blades because they're ginormous, so let's melt them down, put them in gummy bears.
Man, that seems. I mean, isn't that exciting? I know a lot of people that love gummy bears. Now you can get endless gummy bears from melting down resin and reforming it in the shape of a gummy bear, and that way you're not wasting anything.
Yeah, no,
You know?
you're doing a service to the public. I don't.
It'll be like 20 years later. Hey, did you eat any gummy bears that are made from windmills? Call this number, and us lawyers will go after that money that you deserve.
Camp Jejun's got asked too.
Like, fuck, man.
That is true.
That's yeah. I
What
thought
a time to
this
be
is
alive.
what's going on. That's what's going on in the world. Is we're
It's going to be an
making-
unsuccessful venture because I doubt hardly anybody's going to eat those bears.
Is Harborough
That's
going to step in?
opportunity.
Who's going to carry these gummy bears?
I know, don't eat the sugar-free ones. I know that.
Yeah.
Why are they gross?
Go Google sugar-free Harborough gummy bear reviews and just give yourself a little read. You'll laugh. It's hilarious. Like, the one guy calls them hell bears because they evidently make you, if you eat too many of them, gives you some major IBS that you can't control.
Really?
Well,
Yeah,
they
you'll
say that
just
all that
you'll just shit
sugar-free
your
stuff's
brains
bad
out.
for you.
Well, I disagree with that. That is
Yeah.
not true.
I do too.
Sugar alcohols, which I think is what the sugar-free bears are made out of, have a tendency, if you eat too many grams of them, will wreck your gut and make you have diarrhea.
Who likes gummy bears that much, anyways? I don't know.
I hate gummy
mean,
bears. Anything gummy. Not a fan.
You don't like
Yeah.
gummies?
No, I don't. I mean, well,
I like one type of gummy.
I mean, I like one type of gummy.
CBD
I guess.
gummies?
Yeah. Very like CBD gummies. I lied. I do have one more story because this is for Devin. Do you remember that heat wave you went through? What, 2 weeks ago now? So it kept in the 90s.
Last week?
Was
This
it last week?
It was this
No,
week.
Last week.
We had 99
Well, did you
on
have
like
heat wave
Monday.
like 2 weeks ago? Oh,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it? Oh,
yeah,
yeah. So did you hear about this story Xcel Energy. People who build their new houses, they get a rebate for having those smart thermostats. You know, the ones that like you always see on TV advertisements, like knows when to like lower your temperature and all that stuff. Well, you get $100 off your bill if you install those.
I know where you're going with this, but go ahead.
So I mean, that's a great deal, right? For a rebate, $100.
I had it in my house in Colorado. I mean, the system was.
I don't like it because I don't want to connect it to where people can. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Man, that's pretty conspiracy theorist. What do you think they could do?
Yeah. Right.
Fucking regulate the temperature of my house because they're like,
up to 78.
Sorry, we're having an energy crisis. Yeah, you can't have your house below 78, or you can't have it above, or you know what I'm saying.
That is exactly what happened last week to 22,000 Xcel Energy customers who signed up for this rebate. So the fine print is that if you accept this rebate and have those installed in your house, they can do an energy emergency and lock you out of your AC. And so to 22,000 people during a 90+ degree heat wave, they could not lower their temperature below, well, guess what the temperature that they could keep their house at?
85.
85 degrees.
Whoa, really? I was going to say it's like 78.
Degrees. No, 85 degrees.
That's a warm day.
And they said that prior to this, they had been able to override it. They gave them the option to override it. This is the first time that they were not allowed to override it at all.
We'll override it, but we'll charge you $500 on your bill.
No, they couldn't override it at all.
I'd be going to Home Depot, getting myself a new thermostat, fucking pulling that bitch off the wall. It teaches you how to do it. It's in the instructions. Just take these little wires out and plug them in right here. Fucking
so these people get locked out for AC, but the Kardashians can use like $5 million worth of water in California and not get any trouble at all.
Yeah,
the best part,
fucking shortage.
The best part is when this happened, a bunch of people took to Twitter, yelling at Xcel for their, being hot as fuck, which prompted Xcel to remind customers that they agreed to such lockouts in exchange for cash.
Yeah, yay, fuck you, bro. Good luck.
That's true.
I almost shared a similar article with you, but it was in Switzerland.
It's not $100 a month. It's a one-time $100 bill credit.
Yeah. I almost shared one from Switzerland where they're threatening jail time and fines if you 19 degrees Celsius. Now, I didn't Google like what 19 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit because we're still on the imperial system,
Damn right we are.
What'd you say if you bathe in night? What'd you say?
66 degrees. That's actually pretty fair of Switzerland. I don't think you need to keep your house below 66. That's cold.
But who has the right to tell you how you got your own house, for Christ's sake?
This is true.
As long as you can pay your bill.
Yeah, but they're because they have the energy crunch coming from, Russia not exporting natural gas. So they're saying they're going to impose fines and restrictions on the power companies and the energy companies if they sell too much.
Yeah.
It's getting ugly over there in Europe.
Really bad.
It's wild.
It's really bad when you have a tiny country and no energy supply, and yet you're trying to dictate world policy.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's,
Russia.
I mean,
just shut that tap off. Fuck you.
Same thing's going on in California right now, where they're like, listen, we're going to go all electric vehicles by 2035. And then literally less than 3 weeks later, they're like, you can't charge your electric vehicle while you're home.
Yeah.
Just can't do
that. They outlawed the lawnmowers and shit too.
Yes, that's right.
I mean, everybody's got to charge their shit.
Yep.
I'm like, you're gonna do shit like that. You gotta make everybody get solar panels in your sunshine and so.
This is why we need Spike Cohen on the show. Spike Cohen, September 25th.
September 25th.
September 25th. Spike Cohen's joined the show.
Hey, it gives us time to make more announcements. We're just gonna get comments on TikTok. I'm like, you guys make announcements on announcements on announcements. Let me guess, you're gonna push it back a couple more days, just like the launch to the moon, because you're not really having anything happening. So, got to keep pushing it back.
They ran out of helium, so they couldn't get their rocket.
I'm
Flat Earth
dying
Dave.
inside.
When is Flat Earth Dave coming? The 20th? Yes.
Yeah,
15 days. 14 days. 14 days.
So that's going to be a week of guests.
It's I know.
Yeah.
Dave will join us. Flat Earth Dave will join us on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central
Special
Time.
day, special viewing day.
Yeah, pretty.
It's gonna be interesting because I feel like I'm gonna take a different angle against him that I don't think he's ready for.
Don't end up like those guys on that one podcast, whatever that was called. The guy's like, "No, it's my show. I ask the questions here. Let's let Dave talk."
No. I'm not gonna let him not say his spiel, but like most flat earthers, their stuff is all visual.
Is it?
Almost all their proof, like, watch this video. Look at this picture. Look at this. Can you explain that? I'm like, yeah, actually, science does explain it. But science isn't real either.
You haven't met Flat Earth Dave yet. Wow. Just saying, I've been doing my
cool.
research, and I'm impartial because I'm the host of the show, and I have to be. But a lot of interesting points.
I can't see how they can refute the experiments that prove the Earth is spinning. I don't. They can make them at home. You can make it at home. How the fuck? I don't get that at all.
I heard a nice snippet. I think Helen Keller, right?
Yeah, let's trust the blind deaf chick.
The blind deaf chick with a British accent. How do you have a British accent if you are deaf? Like, where does this accent come
right?
from?
I'm sorry.
But no, I mean, just think about that for a second. Where, like, you pick up an accent through listening and just having that soak in. But if you are deaf, how do you pick up a Brit? I think
full of shit.
Keller, right? Full of shit.
I mean,
what? What is? I mean, what are the deeper roots to that?
She was also a eugenicist. Remember that? The one person who shouldn't be a eugenicist was all in on eugenicism. I don't know.
I just want to know where like
interest. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Do we have like actual video footage of Helen Keller? Like, is there like, did people make like any type of interview with her, or because that was what, like, that was like 1920-ish, wasn't it?
Helen Keller Speaks Out preview.
Oh, share your screen.
1954.
Share your screen.
Oh,
let's finish with. I mean, we already bashed the Queen. Might as well finish with going after Helen Keller.
Hey, it is Sunday. It is football. If you want some non-gambling picks,
calm down. We'll finish off here.
Of course.
Oh, great.
Devereaux, this guy's the shit. Just so you know, he's awesome. I actually know him personally.
I already want to punch him in the face.
In this room sits a remarkable woman,
Helen
Keller.
Looks like a bitch.
He does not see the room or the book that she's reading. She sees.
She doesn't look like a blind lady though. Like,
she wasn't deaf though, was she?
She hears nothing.
Oh, she was deaf.
Deaf and blind. But if you enter a room,
okay, she looks blind there.
Your lightest footfall will tell her you are coming. Will even tell her who you are if she knows you, as she knows her old friend, Polly Thompson. Polly has been with Helen Keller 40 years. For nearly half of
she gonna talk?
I don't know. Maybe not. She says she speaks out.
Ears upon the world. She talks with Helen by a finger system in which each letter has a sign, like this.
It looks like those ladies could have a good time with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I bet they give out great hand jobs.
Sense the scent of objects and places.
What the hell?
Talk, Helen.
We learn with eyes and ears.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
But her hand is her chief link with the outer world, with Polly, with Anne, the part-time.
Stick that finger in her mouth.
It's like, where have those fucking fingers been, lady?
With her hand,
she licking her finger?
She answers with her
Yeah,
voice.
she's signing with her tongue. A, B.
That's a guy's trick.
She's like, Helen, this tastes like ass a little bit.
This isn't strange, for since she was a baby, she's not heard a word spoken, nor seen lips forming one.
Well, let's hear her talk.
Polly's help tell you. It is not blindness or deafness that burns me.
She does have a British accent.
blindness or deafness that bring me my darkest hours. It is the acute disappointment.
Sounds like the Queen of England.
Inevitable to speak. It is the acute disappointment.
I don't know. It sounds like a deaf person speaking to me.
Okay.
Okay, I can't fucking listen to that anymore.
I can't do
God,
that.
I'm glad
You
she
guys
did.
know how they used to punish Helen Keller when she was a child and disobeyed?
Beat her with reeds.
Rearranged furniture.
That'll do it.
Have you ever seen that meme? It says a picture of Helen Keller and her cat Mittens, and it's like a little fucking pug.
Oh, we're all getting kicked off of TikTok today, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Good show. A little disappointed about missing Spike, but hopefully he feels better, and we'll see him on the 25th. Next week, on the 18th, May is going in. What are we talking about, May?
We're talking about the moon landing.
Did
we go? Did we not?
Like, we're really doing this, like moon landing, flat Earth.
Then we got Spike Cohen.
Bam,
We're gonna
bam.
level it out. We're gonna level it out.
I can't wait to blow up that Facebook group I'm in. Fucking flat Earthers.
Remember, every time you're triggered, tell them about the show 20th at 5 p.m.
Will do.
All right,
Hey,
gentlemen.
Hey.
No.
House of Dragon tonight.
No.
What do you expect, Evan?
I don't know. That was so disappointing. Spoiler alerts, everybody. You know, if you want to watch, you didn't watch last week, don't be listening because I'm about to spoil it for you. The crab feeder fucking doesn't say a word. He just
go.
That's all he did the whole time.
Yeah, but when they that was great when they dragged the head out. That was pretty sweet. But and then hey, football's back, baby. Week 1 NFL. I know this is not a sports show, but hey,
it is exciting. We're doing moon landing, flat Earth Dave. Call 605-868-8404 if you have any questions you want us to ask. We'll play your voice on the voicemail machine.
Yeah.
Can you leave a comment too if they don't want to call? Can you?
You can text that number too. Call or text 605-868-8404. I was told I said it too fast. So let me slow it down for the knowledge boy over there. 605-868-8404. That's really, really looking like Helen Keller over there already. All right, gentlemen. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy football Sunday. Welcome back.
Hell yeah.
Go Broncos.